EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello and welcome to another year of gridiron greatness, Madden NFL 10. I'm Tom Hammond. I know you're excited to jump in and play the game, but before you get on the field to take on the competition, let's show you all the cool new ways to maximize your game. Madden NFL 10 gives you the power to dream up any play and create your own custom playbook. Once you're done, take them in-game to take on your friends. Football is a sport where big moments define the outcome of a game. Make every moment count as you claw and scratch your way to recover loose balls and determine what team has the right to take possession with the new Fumble Recovery minigame. Superstar Challenge is back with all new great individual performances and spectacular come-from-behind victories from the 2008-2009 season. Not only do you get to be the hero, but you can also play as the other side and rewrite NFL history. Individual momentum will keep you on your toes as you manage hot and cold players. Player ratings will dynamically change as you try to dish the ball to the guy that's been making plays for you all game. Well, it's time to stop talking about all the new features and let you play them for yourself. Oh, and I didn't even tell you about my favorite feature overall for this year, all new commentary by yours truly. I'm Tom Hammond. Have fun playing Madden NFL 10. It's just about time to bring you another NFL matchup. Kickoff is just around the corner. Welcome to Glendale, Arizona. I'm Tom Hammond. Beside me in the booth, Chris Collinsworth. We'd like to remind you that our game is being presented in part by Snickers. Rackers has his team lined up for the kickoff. Great kick here. Has it at the 5. Chris, this looks to be a good one.
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
Out of the I formation. He looks to throw on first down. Short pass. He throws short. Dansby will tackle him for a loss.
Boom. This defense will stop him for sure.
Second and long situation coming up here. Portis is the deep back as they line up in the I. On the ground with a tailback. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier. That'll bring up a 3rd and long. The Arizona Cardinals bring in their quarter defensive package. He drops back. And it's incomplete. Wilson was defending on the play. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
Fields it at the 37. They get him at the 46-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
1st down, 10 to go. The Redskins line up with a nickelback. They'll throw on 1st down. He throws on the run. It's completed. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
Drops back on 1st down. Pass completed. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done, seeing the whole field and taking advantage of what the defense is giving them right now.
1st down now and 10 to go. This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. 1st down, looking to throw. It's completed.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
The Washington Redskins come out in a 4-3. They get it out there on the toss. Number 59 drags him to the ground at the 4-yard line.
Just a little gut check there. Sometimes the offense makes that one final block, allows the running back to get it upfield, not for a big game, but for a 1st down.
They line up in an I. They hand it off.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
Hightower alone in the backfield. Here's the halfback.
You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
Give this one to the halfback and have him run it in.
Single set backfield. On the ground with a tailback. They'll score. Touchdown.
Oh, this offensive coordinator's getting a little sneaky out there. Everybody in the stadium's thinking pass. He drops a little run on him, and he sticks it in for the touchdown.
Rackers lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. That'll give them a 1-possession lead. Arizona will be kicking off. He gets his leg into this one. From the 2.
Still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants to get his guys to make a statement by scoring some points on this drive.
The Redskins come out in bunch formation. Drops back on 1st down. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. An 8-yard gain.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Our score here, the Arizona Cardinals, 7. The Redskins, nothing.
Call this defense here.
Campbell lines up with a split backfield. Back to pass. And the pass falls incomplete. Portis was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Give this one a shot.
The Cardinals bring in the nickel package. He drops back. McFadden tackles him at the 44-yard line. And they go to the air to pick up the first.
Yeah, that's what makes it so tough to play defense in this league. When you get guys that can throw it and catch it like that, to try and stop them for a short gain is just awfully tough.
A little misdirection.
Running the ball consistently, obviously, is the first step in creating a truly balanced attack.
They line up at the 50. Single set backfield. Back to throw. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
The defense lines up in a dime. Thomas, the man in motion. He drops back to pass. Pass is complete. That's set up really nicely for the offense.
Quarterback blitzes are dangerous for both the offense and the defense. Obviously, when you're sending one of the defenders out of your secondary, you could give up a big play. But offensively, sometimes those quarterbacks don't see it coming, and they get hit hard.
Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
This play might work.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Portis is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Drops back to pass. And that one will go for first.
Very nice start to the drive. 3 first downs and a pretty ball thrown that time by the quarterback.
Single set backfield. Tipped away. Moss wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Portis lines up as the deep back. I formation. He's hammered in the backfield by Dansby. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
They hurry to the line. Deflected and broken up. Number 45 was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long try. Sweezum adds another 3 points to the big board with that kick. Washington gets ready to kick it away. He kicks it off. Fields it at the 7. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Ball on their own 24. Warner will line up with the shotgun formation. He looks to throw on first down. Almost picked. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. The Washington Redskins bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Has a man deep. Here's the throw. He brings it in. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Ball on the 50. The Redskins line up with a nickelback. First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete. That's 2 first downs in a row through the air.
Yeah, and you can see they're really starting to establish something here. You want to keep that defense off balance, and right now they don't know whether to think run or pass.
The defense is in the nickel. The halfback with the carry.
When you have a good balance of run and pass plays, it just seems to put so much pressure on the defense, they just don't know what to focus on.
It's second down, 6 to go. The Washington Redskins go with a 4-man front. He drops back to pass. Throws it deep right side. There for the reception. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Right here, you just got to kick the ball and take the points.
Rackers lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. Arizona gets ready to kick it away. He kicks it. From the 7. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal.
Try this play.
The Cardinals line up with a nickelback. Campbell sends one of his guys in motion. Little handoff. Dockery might have been shaken up a bit on the play.
This is a good one to call.
Ace backfield this time. Campbell sends one of his guys in motion. Back to throw. Under heavy pressure. Campbell did a great job breaking through and getting there for the sack.
This is what I would call in this situation.
Out of the I formation. Fullback handoff. The defense was able to stop him short of the first. And as we head to halftime, the score is 14-3, Cardinals. We'll have to see how both teams respond as the second half kickoff is just seconds away. And here's the kick. Takes it from the 10. Looking to go up 2 touchdowns on this drive.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
The Washington Redskins come out in a 4-3. Little handoff.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
A halfback with the carry. He lost yardage on the play.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make that quick cut off their hip for a big game, but it just didn't work out that time.
From their own 21-yard line. The Redskins bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Pump fake. Defense closing in. Warner got to him in a hurry on that play.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. Back to throw. Looks to his left. Lays it up there. Can't hang on.
I don't care what the coach's age is. That'll make your heart skip a beat. You never want to give up a possession like that.
Give this one a shot.
They've driven into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. They hand it off.
What a hit!
Portis comes away with 5 yards on the carry.
This defense might work.
Single set backfield. Drops back. He's under pressure. And he throws it away. Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Give this one a try.
Campbell will line up with the shotgun formation. Thomas in motion. On the delay. Portis tried to power his way through, but they got him down just before he gained enough for a first.
And that's really a great play right there because it really looked like he was about to break out of the pack, and now they're going to have to kick that field goal.
So the field goal unit is on the field to try for 3 points. That field goal marks his second of the game. Washington looks ready to kick it away. The kick. Fields it at the 7. Takes over on offense, looking to extend the lead.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Ball on their own 27. The Washington Redskins line up in a 4-3. Here's the give.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. One-man backfield. A little misdirection. Dropped behind the line by Roger.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
The Redskins go with a 4-man front. Here's a counter play. He didn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
The Washington Redskins come out in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry. Setting up play action. Throws off his back foot. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, Kurt Warner at this point in his career is certainly not the strongest arm quarterback, and yet throughout the course of his career, it has been the big play that has defined him.
Rackers lining up for the point after. Up and good. Arizona gets ready to kick it away. Not a bad kick. From the 7.
All right, no time to fool around now. You have to get the ball into your star players' hands, and they have to create some big plays because time is really becoming a factor.
1st and 10. Portis alone in the backfield. They hand it off. Okafor will drop him behind the line. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
A little toss to the right. Wilson drops him for a loss. He just looks out of gas. Can't get it going on the ground.
This defense looks good.
So, at the end of 3, score is 21-6. Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals have possession of the ball to start this final quarter, and they're looking to close the gap. Out of the shotgun. Back to pass. All kinds of pressure.
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
And it appears that they'll go 3 and out.
Nice defensive stand that time with all the rules changes out there that favor the offense. 3 and outs feel awful good to the defensive side.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
Ball on the 37-yard line. The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the fullback. Didn't get very far.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
Nickel defense. They give it to the fullback. And that looked like the exact same play they just ran.
Time's on your side here. Try to use as much of it as you can. Trust the guys in the offensive line to get a good push on this one. Just run it straight up the middle.
The Washington Redskins bring in their dime package. Hand off to the fullback. Play action. Throws while on the run. Another positive gain through the air.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line's doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
They're within striking distance. The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Here's the give. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
Run the ball, get up slow, and keep the clock moving.
They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. The Washington Redskins come out in a 4-3. Here's a counter play. Touchdown, Cardinals. Picked up a lot of yardage on that run.
Yeah, give the offensive line a little credit. They created the initial hole, but after that, it was all the running back. That's the reason this guy is so popular in this league.
Rackers lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. Kicks it off. From the 9.
Time is really a factor now. This offense has to get the ball down the field quickly because they're going to have to get it back and do it again.
Try this defense here.
Fortis alone in the backfield. Randall L. goes in motion. First down, looking to throw. He couldn't hang on to it. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down.
Call this defense here.
Ace backfield this time. Campbell sends one of his guys in motion. He drops back to pass. Pass is complete. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
He looks to throw on first down. Roll has the pick. Still working. The 30, and he's got room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that was the worst possible place to throw that ball.
Yeah, especially because that guy was playing defense, and that guy not only will pick you off, but he'll put points on the board. What a play.
Rackers lining up for the point after. Extra point is good. The Cardinals with a commanding lead. Gets a good kick here. Fields it at the 2.
All right, no time to fool around now. You have to get the ball into your star players' hands, and they have to create some big plays because time is really becoming a factor.
First down, 10 to go. Single set backfield. Campbell sends one of his guys in motion. Drops back on first down. Under heavy pressure. Tries to fake the defense. Drops the sure pick. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Try this defense here.
One-man backfield. Portis in motion. He drops back. Defense closing in. Probably a good decision to throw it away. He was just a bit early on the snap there.
Yeah, he left on Friday.
So they have a 2nd and 5 following the penalty. The defense is in the nickel. Campbell sends one of his guys in motion. Back to pass. Pass is complete. Still working. And that one will go for first. And they'll go no huddle here. First down, looking to throw. Drops the easy pick. McFadden gets his hand on it.
This is a good defense to call.
Single set backfield. Drops back. He's under pressure. Has a man deep. Here's the throw. And it's incomplete. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down.
Try this play.
Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. It's completed. He's dropped at the 40. There's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Moss makes his second catch for a first down on this drive. Let's see if the offense can keep up the pace. Short pass. And it's caught. And he's knocked out at the 42.
This is a good one to call.
Ball on the 42-yard line. One-man backfield. Back to throw. All kinds of pressure. Campbell used his speed to get to the quarterback on that one. And we won't see a huddle on this play. They'll go right back to the line.
You should stop him with this play.
They line up at the 50. The Cardinals bring in their dime package. He drops back under heavy pressure. And he catches the tip pass. The 10, touchdown Redskins. That was a nice pitch and catch by these two. Squeeze them, lining up for the point after. Up and good.
Well, we finally reached that point in the game when you can start thinking about your dinner plans afterwards, because this thing is all wrapped up now.
He kicks it. Fields it at the 7.
Well, no reason to take a lot of chances here. You just want to run out as much clock as you can. Don't take huge chances. If you have to at the end of the game, rely on your defense to win it.
Little handoff. Setting up play action. Great protection. Here's the deep throw. Oh, and he dropped it. And that'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the Arizona Cardinals 35, the Washington Redskins 13. So for Chris Collinsworth, I'm Tom Hammond saying our final goodbye. Thanks again for watching.